Hello, this video is about a free fraud system which I got where I got an email from Deal.io. So I created an account in Deal.io where I tried to get to start a new entry for my startup. So after 1 week, I got a mail from a business angel, which said that he and his team wanted to invest into my startup. And so we had a discussion from November the 7th November until now. It's final to the end of December. And first they got this mail that was called by, they said themselves, this it's by Mr. Jirapaet, and they said, okay, that's his experience, that's what was his function and all that stuff. It's there is stolen identity, that's what it's normally called. They said that's him, he's honest, he wants to improve something and so on. And so we had a discussion, and after this we had a Zoom meeting. But in the Zoom meeting I saw that he didn't have a webcam. Okay, so it found out that when I heard the voice, it was not him. So they said, okay, it's the advisory team. And from the advisory team, they said, okay, we had an ongoing discussion. How much money did we want? We had on a Zoom. In Zoom, we had a meeting where I made my pitch, presented my pitch desk. So this was a discussion about 40 minutes, and we had some dialogues. But there was a young voice on there, on the other side, and okay, it could be that these were the advisories, but another aspect was then when I checked the account for the, let's see here, for the website which they have, and you will see, okay, this is there was one account like this, you couldn't enter there, okay, it's for business. And now when you go to who is and the .com main, and you try to check who's really behind there, then you will see after those on those websites, these websites were fraud. The website itself was only here. It's a brand new. It's the website itself. The domain is for now. They created the website at that time when they wrote me this mail, and I think it's a throwaway website. You see, this is next time they will change here the leading stuff like this and say, okay, now it's Jirapaet in only Angel or and so on. So they change this website every month, and they try to it's nice to see that here's abusenamecheat.com. I will write them. So but now what happened else is they showed me, okay, here that's the person, a business investor, he wants to invest into my business. And then the discussion went on. They said, okay, how much? Always in the morning I got my mail from there, then from the advisories, collaboration, financing round, how do I want to invest. It sounds somehow real and somehow not. And finally, always all what the other startup consultants said that when finally a business angel will never ask for money. So that's what happened at the end. They said, okay, here now you get a loan, respectable. I said, okay, they get me 4 million, which my project would need for 4 or more years. There's an investor and all that beautiful stuff. That's a pretty good contract. And finally you will see, okay, for that stuff, to obtain the certificate of investment while the investor obtains the transfer code, the cost of the certificate of investment will be borne by the company, by me. And so whenever you do something like this, be sure that if you have to pay $1, the dollar will be lost. I don't know how they get the money. I think it's by Western Union normally, and then the money is over. There's no, you have no contact on there. So they say, okay, this is and what I did now is I checked for the certificate of investment. This was also wrong. And I say, when you type fraud in there, you will see that it's quite often they have fraud information in there. Allow me. So this is I can't show it yet now in at the moment, but it's quite obvious that this is a fraud system and that people, yes, fake document. That's what's happened. They send you information, and also on the right side you will see this. All those documents, they are fraud, fake documents, and they take your money. So what I wanted to say here is however it is, how much it would be an honest deal. Never trust that stuff. They take your money, and the money is lost, even if they make a contract and all that stuff, which seems that it's really about dealing your own startup. So this money would be away, and I want to inform you on this mail that this Jirapaet, this one at the moment, is a fraud system.